Hi peoples, my name is Carla Holland-Strange. It is August 5th, 2015. It looks like it's going to be a long day of reviewing, a long day of YouTubing. See, I get reviewed for about anything I do. My life is under review at all times. And everything I do, I'm accountable for. Even the bad things, I know that. But the thing is, so many of us, we struggle so hard to try to get help, and we go every avenue that we think we can. And what happens is we keep hitting the same brick walls because people are out for the quickest buck, the shortest route, the least work. That's why so many people get checks. You know what kind of checks I'm talking about. I found lawyers are the same way. It used to be where an attorney, an esquire, they had honor. They had integrity. They had a sense of purpose. Since this happened, I have contacted four law firms. Cynthia Brown, Waco. Went in, we had a long talk. She promised me all this. She was going to set me up with this great attorney, and she never called back. She doesn't answer phone calls. Cynthia Brown, Waco. No. Next one. The Robert Gardner firm. Now, they sent me my packet. They were real interested. It took them 6 weeks. 6 weeks to send me the packet I had to fill out. I didn't have a printer, so I did the e-sign. I filled out the whole package to the e-sign, and the email, where it would still be legal documents, e-sign. The girl at his office, Michelle Smith, couldn't open them. I guess she didn't know that they were there, which a good assistant would know. When she called me to update, she said she never got my paperwork. I said, well, I sent it right back in 3 days. She goes, oh, here it is, it's all here. 2 months later, I finally get a letter from Robert Gardner stating he wasn't interested because I never got my paperwork back. Now, you're on a time scale with something like this, a short time scale. 2 years is all you've got to file on most personal injuries. I wrote him back, but of course it goes through Michelle, who knows her ass is in a grind now because she did have the paperwork 4 days after I got it. Now, if you were a really good money-making attorney and you have a woman coming in with proof positive of all of these things, including a molestation by an on-duty officer, false arrest, they make this big deal out of all their settlements. I know why. They want to settle right away. So if you settle, it kind of shoves the dirty little secrets away. I gotta admit, I wanted to at first too, because I've been struggling so damn hard and nobody gives a shit. I'm fighting for people's rights and nobody gives a shit. Because if they can do it to me, they can do it to you. Promise. The Cochran firm. I've contacted them 4 times. They've never, ever even sent me a letter saying, screw you. Zimmerman and Zimmerman. The ladies were really nice at the office. They were real interested, I thought. today when I was going to meet them. We were pulled over for walking the wrong way and got delayed and missed our bus. I called her. Now, we were willing to walk, hitchhike, or whatever we had to do to get to Waco. I called her, and she said she had shown the attorney and he wasn't interested in our case. 10 people with abuses, which brings me to the other subject. Is Falls County a island unto itself? Austin lawmakers, why does Falls County not have to follow any of the laws that all the other counties, states, common laws? Why? Sometimes I feel this is a holding tank, or a FEMA camp, or a concentration camp, whatever you want to call it, for people that are different. We have no rights. We only see what's on TV and reported by the news. Until you get out there in the real world and see the real news, you'll be shocked. You'll be shocked. Our police do what in the hell they want to do with no training and no guidance. I've never seen anything like it. This was a thriving metropolis, and yet now it is a little hovel town that I love. I do love this town. I'm coming to court on the 19th, and they had given me Hoagie Carlisle to represent me because I couldn't afford an attorney. And Hoagie, no disrespect, but I've decided to become my own attorney, and I can't get one. And to be honest with you, we're nearly at trial, and you haven't asked me anything at all. When I explained to you about the difference between promoting prostitution and soliciting prostitution and all of that stuff, you hadn't a clue, really. When I'm sitting in Judge Lessman's court and he brings up the fact that you have 3 men that has been on death row, that makes me believe you fold under pressure. And I can't have anything but strength behind me. And if I'm the only strength I've got, then I will be the only one here, because you're only as strong as your weakest member. And it's true. I've heard that all of this was cooked up for a publicity stunt. Now, to be honest with you, why? Why? I do my YouTubes to vent. Yes, I am monetized by YouTube, but guess how much YouTube has ever paid me? 0. They have the same accountant that my fan club has. They get it all, I get nada. So don't talk about me publicizing it, because the last thing I want to do is putting any more money into YouTube's hands, and I'm about to file on them if I don't get a check soon. You know, they're using it. You get to a point in your life that you get so tired of being used. I'm a happy person. I'm a confident person. All I want to do is go back to school, get a home, and maybe someday fall in love with a guy that's going to be there for me. That's all I want. Simple life. I don't like living in abandoned buildings that don't have electric and water, and I don't like living in motel rooms where I have to pounce day to day. I'm a good-looking woman. I'm articulate. I'm smart. Why would anybody think that they could abuse me over and over and over and not pay some consequence? I don't understand it. I don't understand how I can have so many fans and not one stood up for me. There are no real lawyers in the world. And there's no real people in the world, it seems. Anybody would have a brain could figure some of this stuff out. It's like y'all have all gone to sleep, and somebody needs to wake you up. Wake up. End of times, people. End of times. When a person can get over and over and over abused by the system, when the system's not working. What are you going to do when it's your child? Your mother? You? Who's going to stand up for you? I won't. I won't. See, that took me a long time to be able to say, I won't be there for everybody anymore. I won't. It's judgment time. The churches have been preaching it for a long time. Judgment time is very clear. Peace out. Many blessings. Massive orgasms if you can have them. My name is Carla Holland-Strange. I'm not going to stop my YouTubes, and I'm not going to stop posting my pictures. So, I don't go away. The truth will always come out. Oh, and the next YouTube that I'm about to stop and start right now, child molesters. Let go. Not even held. Not even charged. Over and over and over. And they're in government seats and places of respect. Of course, it's all in my book, too. And don't worry about killing me off, people, because Amazon's got it. Ciao, ciao.